One of the goals that I was inspired to make this year was to read at least one historical fiction every quarter in 2026. And then this is my first one. And this book was an absolute gem. And I want to share it with you. Before I get into it, let me know if you've read this book, if you have it on your TBR. I heard there's a movie that was made from this book, that adaptation. If you've seen it, let me know. Is it something that I should watch? Again, all that. Let me know down in the comments. Now, this book is narrated by death, and that is one of the most coolest narrative techniques that I have seen in a book in a really long time. Now, this book is called The Book Thief, and this is by Markus Zusak. And death as a narrator is the most thoughtful and reflective narrator that you could imagine. Now, this book, it really centers on words, courage, and finding light in the darkest time. Now, this book is set in Nazi Germany during World War II, and it follows Liesel Meniger, who is a young girl who is sent to live with a foster family after her brother dies, and her family cannot take care of her. Liesel is very brave, and she's curious, and she is also stubborn, which is probably why I found her character to be endearing. She finds comfort and power in books, and starting with the one that she steals at her brother's funeral. And from that moment on, words become her refuge, and it's a way of understanding the world. Now, she is sent to live with some foster parents, and they were the Hubermans. And Hans and Rosa are a unique character set in this book. Hans is very patient, and he teaches her to read, and he brings warmth in his music and his quiet wisdom. Rosa has this very tough outer shell, just hides this deep love and loyalty she has for her family and for the protection that she wants to provide for her family. Now, there's a couple other characters in here that are very, very interesting. And there is Max Vindenberg, who is a Jewish man that the Hubermans hide in their basement. And one of my favorite characters is Rudy Steiner. He is one of the most interesting characters in this book. The central theme that is centered around this book, as I said before, is the power of words. Nazis use words to manipulate and control, but Liesel uses them to heal and resist. Every story she reads, every book she steals, becomes an act of courage. Words connect her to others. They help her to save lives, and they help her survive the horrors that are surrounding her during this entire time period of her childhood. Now, the Book Thief itself is very heartbreaking, and it is also hopeful. It has this raw beauty, and it is about grief, love, friendship, and the incredible resilience of the human spirit. If you want a book that's probably going to make you cry, make you think, make you appreciate the power of stories, the power of words, then this is a book you want to pick up, because this one is probably one of the most unforgettable books I've read in a really long time.